Welcome back to Aussie Bucking. Tyson's been at it again. His hawk eye has spotted another chainsaw in a shed. We know the guy pretty well. Very good excavator operator. He's done some work for us here, and he's a local grazier here. But inside his shed, when we finished with the helping him out with our sort of work, Tyson says to me, did you see that Husqvarna sitting there, Dad, up on the top shelf there with the rest of his chainsaws? And I said, no, I didn't. He says, I think it's been damaged. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. So we finished with our friend of ours, or the client, and I said to Ken, his name is Ken, what's with the chainsaw, mate? He goes, I ran over it with my ute, say, a couple of years back, and I was going to throw it in the rubbish bin. And I said, don't throw it in the rubbish bin. Tyson might be able to fix this thing. We'll see how bad it is. He goes, you can have it. I said, no, Ken, we can't have it. He goes, no, just have it. I was going to dump the bloody thing. What is it, Tyson?
Husqvarna 353.
We haven't got one of these chainsaws. We've got a selection of chainsaws, and Tyson's got more at the back, but we haven't got one of these old girls. Well, that's actually not one. It's a 3 Series. It's not that old. So, yeah, he ran out with a ute, and we're just here checking it out now, but some of the casing, if you can see up into here, has been broken. And this part, which part is it, Tyson? This one here. This part here is what's been broken. It holds onto the breaker handle also. The breaker handle's broken, but the cylinder also has had a touch up. But we can, Jono can help us out there. I know we shouldn't do that, but we're going to do that. It's the only way to get this little girl going. We can't use all factory stuff. It's just too expensive to fix this little saw up, and it's too good for the rubbish bin, we think. So we're going to have a go at fixing it. So I'm going to liquid well that back on and see how I go, if it holds. And then if it does hold, we're going to go further and order some parts for it. I'll put a new barrel on it, and we'll check out what the piston's like and the rings, probably match it up maybe, but maybe just throw a new barrel on it and go with the same, because he reckons it hadn't done much work, and we believe that. So that's the original bar, we believe, on it. But what else is wrong with it, Tyson? This here's broken.
All the pull starter's broken.
Pull starter's broken, yeah. Yeah, so the coil's been busted too, and also the spark plug lead's been buggered too. The air cleaner had a little touch up here. We'll get a new air cleaner for it, but we're going to try to repair it with that first part. Is that part there inside there that on the casing that holds this. What's it hold together, Tyson? Yeah, just this pull start, isn't it?
No, this.
Oh, and the actually the breaker bar, yeah, the breaker handle. So yeah, so we'll see how we go with it. We're gonna either put it in the rubbish bin, or otherwise we're gonna cut timber with it. Bit dirty, Tyson, eh? Real dirty. Must have been cutting what with it? Like what is it? Must have been cutting bitumen with it, something like that. My God, it is dirty. It's a poor little thing. So your handle's going to come off now, that's for sure, because it holds onto this part, the spring here for the suspension. So there's a carpet to come off too. You can do that.
Got this out.
What is it?
And the sticker.
Oh, that's no sticker. That's no good. What's it say on it?
I think it's just a sticker. It shows you what you're buying.
It's Husqvarna, Sweden. That's good. And that's all the numbers there for the serial number, I suppose. Handle's about to come off. You can't get it off. You can't work it out. Too complicated for it. Done. You handle the handle. So the barrel looks really good. Real good. No scores. It's actually got the original honing marks in it.
Except from the top.
Yeah, you can see the honing marks there, Tyson.
Yep. Except for the top. Look at the top.
Inside's really good. And that's it, yeah. So the piston ring should be good. We hope. Done enough work to really replace it. It's only a low budget one, fix. We'll get it running on that ring. End play. No end play whatsoever. She's nice. You're done. Should never get the pin in. The circlip in. The one goes here. This one's this side here. He's got to go like that. There he is. That's the rings in. Now comes the moment of truth. Will it fire? Will it start even? Uh-oh, Chinese Jono. It's gonna fire.
The pulsar doesn't give up beforehand.
Unbelievable. She's a goer. Jono and Jono. Fair income. There's a price we paid for stuff from China, I tell you.
I think it's because of the angle of it.
Yeah, it's probably the angle. Yeah, maybe the angle. It's getting caught. It fired though. First start up, she fires. Nearly ready to cut some of that. So Tyson, we've got that saw running, the 353. But what do we actually have to do to get it running?
We had to buy a new top cover because it was all smashed up. And then we had to replace the piston in the cylinder. And the muffler.
New muffler, yeah. What else we went to do to it? We had to repair, as you see, also all the castings broke here. As you saw us repairing all that, so that's holding up. But we bought a new pull start from Jono and Jono. Unfortunately, we did. How much did it cost us, Tyson? That $12. Yeah, it was $12 not spent really well because it broke. It was
straight away.
Yeah, almost straight away. So that was a waste of time. So we grafted the old girl back on. It's had a real, yeah, it's all bent and pretty crazy looking. But we might have to invest in a genuine one. But we'll see how dear they are first.
Top cover.
The new cop cover looks great. It wasn't very expensive. How much was it, Tyson?
I think it was $40.
$40, which is a bit surprising from Husqvarna. So yeah, it's a new cylinder, new piston, new rings. The bearing's the same bearing, new pin.
The cylinder, the standard ones are 45mm, and we changed it to a 48, same as the 365.
So you reckon it's a 365 really now, or what? Same as my 365s, or some sort of power?
Same bore and piston.
Same bore and piston. So
I think the stroke on the piston's the same, but
yeah. So we'll
365 has more things
we'll
done.
get this one sharp. We'll get this one sharp, and then we'll have a bit of a competition with my 365s against this 353. Supposedly a 363, something like that. Well, I don't know what you'd call them.
I'll do some modifications to it.
Yeah, we're going to put a new exhaust on it. Tyson's going to build an exhaust. He's really starting to build exhaust for these chainsaws, and it's making a huge difference in power, we're finding. A few of the guys that follow us have said that this is what we should be doing, and Tyson's starting to do it now. He's enjoying that part of it.
We just got to cut off the emissions, little screw things on the carburetor.
We've got to tune it. We've got to cut all that little stuff away that they don't want you to cut away, but we'll do that, and we'll start tuning for this new exhaust he's going to make for it, new muffler. So yeah, hope you enjoy the content of fixing this little 353, that one we got for free. So
cutting content now.
Yeah, what's that, sorry?
Let's get cutting.
Let's get cutting, yeah, I suppose, yeah. So like and subscribe, and see you next round.